This man is holding a girl, but he isn't afraid of the giant monster behind him. He simply says, "You're already dead." A few months ago, the world was devastated by nuclear weapons. All the cities were destroyed, and only a few people survived. Kenshiro, with his girlfriend Yuria, began searching for food. Then they encountered Shin, the heir of Nanto. Shin believed that in this world, power meant everything. Only the strong could get what they wanted. Shin decided to take Yuria for himself. Yuria urged Shin not to go against the ancestral teachings, there could be no internal conflict. But Shin didn't care about that anymore. Kenshiro and Shin fought in the air, and to Kenshiro's surprise, Shin used Nanto's jail killer punch. Shin severed Kenshiro's meridians, leaving him severely wounded and collapsing to the ground. From a distance, Kevin and another person watched everything unfold. Shin, wanting to make Yuria obey him, pressed his fingers into Kenshiro's body. He intended to slowly torture Kenshiro in front of Yuria. Yuria, unwilling to see Kenshiro suffer any longer, loudly told Shin that she loved him and would follow him wherever he went. She begged him not to kill Kenshiro. Now, Kenshiro couldn't speak, so he could only watch as Yuria was taken away. At this point, Kevin also turned to leave. Kenshiro was beyond saving and was no longer of interest to the North Star heir. After hearing this, Rao dragged Kenshiro's body to a cliff. If Kenshiro died, Rao could become the heir to the North Star Fist, as Kenshiro was his younger brother. Rao threw Kenshiro off the cliff, his life or death now depended on fate. Severely injured, Kenshiro lost consciousness. Soon, a girl woke him up. Since Kenshiro fell off the cliff, Rao, relying on his strength, had occupied many places. His men began to raid for supplies. While transporting supplies, Aaron and another person were spotted by Rao's men. The two children were no match for them. As they tried to escape, their cart was accidentally damaged. When they regained consciousness, all the supplies in the cart had been taken. One man saw the seeds and immediately threw them on the ground. Aaron, seeing this, became furious. The seeds were the refugees' hope for survival. She angrily picked up a stick and smashed it on his head. The man then lifted Aaron and treated her like a toy, preparing to kick her to death. Aaron desperately tried to block the attack, and her body suddenly erupted with energy. This energy floated toward the distant ruins, where a mud man appeared. He walked toward them, and the collapsing buildings couldn't stop him. He reached the man and crushed his head with one hand. The mud man then picked up Aaron, and within a minute, he killed all the surrounding enemies. He followed Aaron back to the village. After hearing the news, others came with their men to attack Aaron's village. When facing people like them, Kenshiro never held back. After killing them all, Kenshiro stretched out his muscles to rip his clothes apart and launched a combo punch at the leader. He saved Aaron from the leader's grasp. The leader stood up and mocked Kenshiro's punches, saying they were no more than mosquito bites. But a real man never looks back. Kenshiro simply stated that the leader was already dead. The leader hadn't even realized it.